Alrighty, good evening, Arkansas. This is Assistant Chief Forecaster Kevin back here once again. I'm here to give you guys your evening forecast update for today here. So I really hope that everyone can actually hear me now. I turned the for some reason the microphone was off, and I went through the entire forecast, didn't realize it, sat down, started to relax, and then I started seeing comments about not hearing, and I just go like, really? So I do apologize for that. Technology can be a pain sometimes, but just reiterate everything that I went over in that video here. So first and foremost, let's talk about radar here. So radar, at this point here, we got a couple of scattered showers and storms up there in northeastern Arkansas. I'm going to go ahead and zoom up to this right now here. So kind of a rainy evening from Pocahontas to Perryville down towards Jonesboro at this point here. And this is very beneficial rainfall for these folks up here in northeastern Arkansas. Unfortunately, this rainfall is going to die off as we get towards the overnight hours here. We start losing the daytime heating in place here. However, I do expect a few more scattered shower storms for tomorrow. And this is as a result of an upper level low that is kind of just sitting over our heads here. We'll go ahead and show you guys this up here shortly here. So give me 1 second. It should be pulling up any second now. I'm gonna go over to water vapor imagery here. So there's water vapor imagery at this point. There's the upper level low, and you can really see this on our water vapor imagery here, really just spiraling around across our area here. So it's bringing in that drier air into the southeast, and it's also bringing some showers across eastern Arkansas and northeast Arkansas for today. It's even prompted a few severe thunderstorm warnings in eastern Arkansas earlier, and even a tornado warning or two over here in Tennessee for today here. So we'll have to watch this very closely for tomorrow. I'm not expecting any sort of tornadic weather here in Arkansas, but with this moving on towards north and west here, because of the fact that we have a ridge that is part just off the coastline here, and I can go ahead and show you guys this graphically as well here. So there's your upper level low here, all right, and then you have your ridge that's just parked out in the Atlantic here, and that is what's basically keeping this thing from really moving out of our area here. So lows here, all right, and your ridge is probably likely right around here. So there's your ridge here, and there's your low. So your low is doing somewhat like this. It's dipping down, and then it's turning back around as your ridge tries to go back in, and also as a response of our next storm system off to our north and west here. So, like I said before, rain chances are here to stay for the next day or so, especially across eastern and northeastern Arkansas. Not expecting widespread rainfall. However, it is some welcome rainfall across our neck of the woods here. Now, let's talk about Sunday into Monday here. I'm going to go back to radar here, and I'm going to talk to you guys about Sunday and Monday here. So, first and foremost, if you guys are hearing this video, it's very crucial that you get this information out to your family and friends, especially for Sunday and Monday. Now, I'm not expecting it to be a big outbreak, and I'm fairly certain you guys have heard about this across the board on social media today about the storm system that's going to be pulling out from the west and bringing our severe weather chances here as we get towards Sunday and Monday. Right now, I do expect that. However, the degree of severe weather will likely depend on how much instability or fuel we'll have in place for the potential of severe weather here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this graphically on our Futurecast run here. I'm going to kind of speed blitz you guys all the way till 7 p.m. on Sunday here. Here's your upper level low here, and I can actually go back and show you guys this at 500 millibar winds here. So bear me for just a second, get that up. So there's your 500 millibar winds here. I'm just going to give you guys a brief overview of what to expect. So your upper level lows here, your trough swings just like this, okay? And you have your ridge that's parked out towards the west here, or towards the east, excuse me. So it's fighting the ridge, and what's going to happen is, and this is what concerns me as we get towards Sunday night and early Monday morning, okay? I'm going to take you guys out till, I would say, 10 p.m. That evening here, okay? This starts turning negative, and this is very, 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 very too close for comfort, okay? Because of the fact that you maximize your upper level winds on the base of the trough. Whenever it starts turning negative like this, you turn southwest winds along, southeast at the surface. You get the X. Whenever you see an X, that is where you start talking tornado potential. You always want parallel, because parallel saves you from that tornado potential. Yes, you have damaging winds. However, it cancels out the tornado potential. But whenever you have the S, and this is very important, southwest aloft, southerly to southeast at surface is S, southwest aloft, southwest at surface is parallel. Okay, or the same thing when you have southeast aloft and southeast at the surface. So just kind of summing up, this is what we're looking at here. So this is the 500 millibar level here, and this is right around 1 in the morning. We're talking late Sunday night and early Monday morning. It starts going negative, and you start noticing the yellows and the reds start showing up. Those are knot winds right around 60 to 70 knots. So you're talking upwards to 70, 75 mile per hour winds above our heads. And you have to translate that down to the surface. I know that's going to confuse a lot of folks, but in layman's terms, you look at the potential damaging winds, of course, but you also look at the potential of isolated overnight tornadoes. We've seen this setup before. I've covered, me and Derek both have covered this setup before, where you've had a line of storms that come out from the west, and you have to watch every single rotation along that line for the potential of isolated tornadoes. That's something that you have to watch along with the storms out ahead of the line for the potential of isolated tornadoes as well here. So, as I said before, a lot of details will need to be worked out as we get towards the next couple of days here. I'm going to see if I can space this out so you guys can see a little bit better. It's not so clustered. So, a lot of details will need to be worked out over the next couple of days. However, very crucial as you get this information out, and over the next couple of days, we're going to be harping on you guys to get this information out because of the fact of the potential of a legitimate chance of severe weather. We're not talking the marginal risk that we've had. This, if you want my honest opinion, is slight/enhanced risk criteria because of the fact of all the wind energy and the instability that we could have in play. So we'll have to watch it very closely here, and so more details will be ironed out over the next couple of days. So this is, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys 850 millibar level. So this is 850 millibar level here, and you see that turning in the atmosphere here, and that's about 40 to 50 knot low-level shear at 1 o'clock in the morning. That happens, we're going to be in for a long night, Sunday night, early Monday morning here. So there's your surface winds as well, and you can see your surface winds are about almost parallel to your aloft winds, which is somewhat good for your tornado threat. However, some of the winds, especially in central and eastern Arkansas, start turning into the southeast. So that's where you have to watch for that isolated tornado potential, and that would carry on all the way through Sunday night and early Monday morning here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this off the board, and I'm going to show you guys the reflectivity, excuse me. So there's reflectivity here, all right, and I know a lot of us like the rain. Don't get me wrong. I know we need the rainfall here in Arkansas, but I would rather take the heavy rainfall than and not have a severe threat than to have a severe threat along with heavy rainfall. So that's what we're kind of looking at here. You kind of get both. So this is right around 10 o'clock in the evening here, and as I said before, your southerly winds here, and this is 850, so keep this in mind. Okay? All right, so 7 o'clock. All right, 8 o'clock. All right? Your 850 millibar winds coming out of the south-southwest. Your surface winds are coming out of the south and southeast. So you would have to watch every single bit of one of those kinks in the line for the potential of isolated tornadoes, along with the damaging wind potential as well. Take this out to 1 o'clock in the morning. Line is coming through central Arkansas by this point. So we would be, if this were to happen, if you were to go with our Futurecast run right now, we would be prepping for an overnight event from Sunday night all the way to early Monday morning here and keeping you guys updated during the overnight hours. And I know that's kind of the worst possible time because you've got school Monday morning, you've got work Monday morning as well here. So that's something that we're going to watch very closely here. So for details will be ironed out over the next couple of days. Based on what I'm seeing with computer model guidance, I'm fully expecting a risk to go out between tonight and tomorrow. If a 15% risk goes out tonight, then what I will likely do is start initiating lunch blocks. So about 1 o'clock in the afternoon for the next couple of days, I'll have a lunch block for you guys. Go over guidance, go over anything that you guys need to know. So we're kind of waiting to see if the risk is going to get put out from Storm Prediction Center. We'll keep you guys updated on that potential here, guys. So I did draw this out this morning. All right, and keep in mind, this is 9 o'clock in the morning when I made this graphic here. From Harrison to Texarkana, towards DeQueen, towards Mena, to Fort Smith, to Fayetteville. That's the area that we will have to watch for the potential of that severe weather as we get towards Sunday night here. Now, based off what I'm seeing with computer model guidance, this will likely be readjusted and reposted in the morning, with this thing being further to the east. So we'll have to watch it very closely here, guys, and for details be ironed out. Main threat, damaging winds. That's the number one thing that is being screamed out to me at this point. The tornado threat is kind of taking a backseat right now, because the thing about a tornado threat, you never know fully, about the tornado threat until you are at least day 1 or day 2. Okay, so we'll have to watch the tornado threat. That's kind of more of a mesoscale type feature we'll have to watch. We'll get a better idea as we get later in the week, but the one thing that's screaming out, especially with all that energy, that wind energy over our heads, that's screaming damaging wind potential to me. All right, so we'll have to watch it very closely on the next couple of days. We'll keep you guys informed on all that. So here's 7-day outlook, you guys. I know I've done talked you guys' head off here, and actually, I'm really glad you guys can actually hear me now. So, for tomorrow, 50% chance of rain, hit and miss. It's going to be those hit and miss showers, thunderstorms. Some areas are going to get really lucky with rain, and some areas are not going to see a drop at all. So, just kind of keep that in mind. High temperatures, low mid-70s, not bad temperature department-wise. All that lows in the upper 50s, but we rebound quickly as we get towards late week and into the weekend, with high temperatures in the low 80s to mid 80s by the time we get towards Saturday. And also, one more thing I didn't mention when I was talking about my Futurecast run was Saturday and Sunday. Out of response of this system, and this is how powerful this system's going to be. It's going to be our first legitimate strong storm system to come near our heads from quite some time. So, wind gusts, 20 to 25 miles per hour, higher elevations may push 30. So, Saturday, perfect weather. However, if you have any outdoor activities, we're talking grilling or going out to the river or anything like that, just keep in mind that the winds are going to be gusting out of the south-southwest at about 20 to 25 miles per hour here. On Sunday, the day to watch. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly during the afternoon hours. A few storms could be severe. Primary hazard right now, damaging winds, but we're going to watch the tornado and hail threat over the next couple of days. High temperatures in the mid-80s, overnight lows down into the 60s here, and by the time we get towards early next week, back down to the 70s, overnight lows in the upper 50s, low 60s as well. So, for Central Arkansas, 30% pulse for tomorrow, a little lower in Central Arkansas because of the fact that the upper level low is going to be moving away pretty quickly here. So, daytime highs in the mid-70s, overnight lows in the upper 50s, even some low 60s can be possible tomorrow night as well. Thursday through Saturday, high temperatures in the low 80s on Thursday, getting into the upper 80s on Saturday. And Saturday, I think I went a little too cool for Central Arkansas. I went 87 for now, but it will likely probably bumped up to 88, 89 for Saturday here as we get real strong warming into Arkansas as we get towards weekend on Sunday. So for the day to watch, 50% frost, showers, thunderstorms mainly during the afternoon. A few storms could be severe. Primary hazard damaging winds right now. We'll keep you guys in touch with that. High temperatures by that point, mid to upper 80s, falling down into the low 60s by Sunday night. Monday, lingering showers can be possible as the disturbance moves away. High temperatures back down in the 70s, overnight lows in the low 60s here. Now, Southern Arkansas, 30% falls for tomorrow. High temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, overnight lows in the low 60s. Thursday through Saturday, really will start to crank up in the temperature department. High temperatures starting off in the low 80s, getting close to that 90-degree mark here, and I'm probably going to go 90, 91 down there tomorrow with the readjustment of the forecast here. Saturday and Sunday, windy conditions, 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts. Higher elevations could see even greater than that. Sunday, 50% chance of showers, thunderstorms, mainly during the afternoon and the evening, going into the overnight hours. Some, as I said before, a few storms could be severe. Main hazard right now, damaging winds. Tornado threat, hail threat, anything else beyond that point, still in the air right now. We'll keep you guys in touch with all that. And by the time we get towards early next week, high temperatures back into the low 80s, overnight lows in the 60s, and beyond Tuesday, especially for all of Arkansas, beyond Tuesday, we will have to watch out for the potential of yet another storm system that could bring more additional severe weather chances here in Arkansas. So, I told you guys this a couple weeks ago. fall severe weather season is looking to wake up in big time across our neck of the woods here over the next couple of days here, to the next couple of weeks. So just stay with us, stay informed, and we'll continue to keep you guys updated right on your source for all things Arkansas weather.